All right, I am down here in the coastal plain on a nice, sunny, warm day. It is late fall, and snakes should be heading underground soon, but what I'm gonna try to do today is hike around in some sunny, open woodlands, and I hope that what I'm able to do is find some snakes that are basking right near where they're about to overwinter. So we'll see if we get lucky. I'll let you guys know how I do. All right, so first snake of the day here, a black racer. Flipped him under this board right here that I laid out last winter. And he's hissing, he's acting like a racer, wanting to land bites, and he already has kind of bitten the crap out of me. I didn't notice when I picked him up. You can see on the belly and the tail, he's got some kind of lesion-y stuff or sores that could indicate fungal disease. So definitely going to sanitize after touching this one. I wouldn't really have bothered him if I had noticed, but pretty neat anyway. Gonna put him back under his board and let him go. He's acting like an indigo snake. We'll let him on his way. All right, check this out. This is awesome. I saw this guy periscoping, and then he's kind of coiled up defensively now. It's a northern pine snake. And oh my gosh, is this awesome. This guy's kind of yellowy and stuff, which is super cool. Oh, he's moving, huh? What a beautiful snake. He's on his way wherever he's headed now. These snakes can actually be quite a bit whiter than this, but I'll get in his way for a second here. Yeah, these snakes can be quite white. This one's kind of yellowy and black, but it's still got some nice whites on it. It's a beautiful snake. Been lucky that this guy hasn't really bolted. I followed him a little bit through the vegetation, and I think he's chilly enough that he's more inclined to stay defensive like this. But given the chance, he's going to get away soon. So we got to enjoy this encounter while it lasts. These are just beautiful, beautiful snakes. You can see the sandy substrate here. It's what they spend most of their time underground burrowing down in, looking for rodents and traveling through little underground tunnels. So the time that these guys actually spend on the surface is pretty minimal. So any encounter with this snake is a really good one, and always super happy to see this pretty charismatic species. Alright, it looks like this snake has had enough of me and is deciding to take off, so we're going to let it on its way. Keep the encounter brief, but man, and wow, that is a 5+ foot long snake, almost 6 feet long, which I don't know if I appreciate it until now, but that's a pretty big snake. So it's going to go off into the undergrowth and probably head towards a stump hole or something, but pretty awesome. So how about that? That's pretty awesome. We got to watch that pine snake slither off after getting pretty good amount of time to spend with it and take some pictures and stuff. So that was awesome. I don't see pine snakes too often, and I always appreciate it when I do because they're just a beautiful, beautiful snake. So we're gonna keep hiking, but day is already made, so pretty awesome. All right, it's cooled down quite a bit and the sun went away, so instead of looking for basking snakes, I'm gonna try flipping some cover. So let's see if anything's hanging out. Nothing. Some kind of fur or something. Interesting. Lots of tunnels on this one. Nope. Alright guys, so I realized that I did not do an outro for that last day when I was out looking for snakes and found that pine snake, but it's still fall and it's about a week later. Still warm out though, so we have a little bit of time before snakes start to hibernate, and I'm actually going to meet up with Bob today and Tommy, and we're going to see what we can find. Up with Bob and Tommy, and we're hiking around, and I'm glad that Bob is here because I literally stepped over this pine snake. Literally like between the gap of my legs, because I was looking up at something else, talking about something else, but I'm sure I would have noticed it eventually, but I'm glad that I didn't step on it. That would have been pretty awful. So we're gonna take some pictures of this snake and keep looking around.
The light's horrible because it's like
yeah.
Yep, that's what happened
Hard
to me
light.
right off the bat.
All right, so this snake has been aware of our presence, and it looks like it's taken off now. You may have been able to see it had a little bit of a fungal-y looking thing on the face, which is common in these snakes sometimes because they den communally often, and we don't really want to bother it too much. We just want to let it go on its way and hopefully shed that stuff out before winter. Alright, so we hopped in Bob's car here. I found this pile of junk in the back. So, if you know what these are from the last video, that's great, but I'm gonna roll the clip from that one video and tell you more about these.
All right, thanks Will for the support here, and thank you to everybody out there who's going to support me. I'm going to run through these real quick. I have 3 bird calendars if you have bird lovers in your family. This has been my best seller the last 2 years. This is Africa from the time I spent there. Then with herps, I have a frogs calendar, a first time lizards calendar, salamanders, and turtles. And then finally, I have 6 snake calendars, because that's what I think I do best anyway. Snakes of the Neotropics, Pennsylvania snakes, milk snakes of the Mid-Atlantic with some coastals in there, Eastern hogs, and timbers. And I'm missing my New Jersey pine barrens. But the coupon code to get $5 off is WILL5, all capitals, WILL5, and Will's gonna put a link to my Etsy page where you can find all these.
Bob, anything else you want to say about these?
Yeah, really quick, buying 1 calendar, I did the math last night, can actually save 6 acres of rainforest in the tropical Andes where I'm going to allocate the money to. 6 friggin' acres, that's incredible. And if you don't believe me, ask me and I'll explain it to you and show you the proof.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And by the way, just a reminder, if you use the promo code WILL5, all caps, you will be entered into a raffle for the chance of getting out in the field with me and Bob, if that's something that's cool to you. If it's not, again, I don't really care, but we're just trying to do something here for conservation. So
I swear we're...
All right, so on that note, this video by now has had 3 pine snakes in it, which is more pine snakes than I've seen all year, so it's been pretty awesome. One of my favorite species of snake, so definitely excited with the way, you know, this video panned out. So if you made it this far, thanks for watching. I'm gonna head home and I will catch you guys in the next video.